I like the word killing. Oh,
Hey y'all, what's going on? Jennifer started the live. She has to restart her computer, but she will be coming back and joining us a little bit later on in the show. But hello to everyone. Thank you guys for joining us so much. We love y'all for your views. We love you for liking, commenting, all that good stuff. So, a couple things I want you guys to do before we get started. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Press that big red subscribe button. It is free and easy to do. Takes less than a second to mash that thing. So, go ahead and mash it. We also like to see some thumbs up on this video. We like to see your comments. Let us know your thoughts on the topics we're discussing tonight. Also, make sure you press the notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video. Last but not least, be sure to share JoJo Speaks with all of your family, friends, and loved ones. Let everybody know JoJo Speaks is out here in these YouTube streets, honey. Okay, Mike is with us. What's going on, Mike, with the curly ends on that hair, honey?
child, this hair is so tied and through and delayed. I cannot wait till Monday until I come out the shop looking like a bad.
Yes, absolutely. We all have a boost of confidence whenever we get out that salon
Okay.
chair.
You know
Okay,
what
as
is a
you
big turn on when I see a man looking ragged going to a barbershop and come out looking like Idris
looking
Elba. Like,
fresh.
woo!
Yes, yes. Well, accent included, honey. Accent
Yup.
included.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Mickey. What?
Okay.
Child, but anyways, as we all know, the Olympics is going on. The men's USA team has made it to the finals after beating Serbia today. It seemed like we were watching it a little bit earlier today. They were actually down by 15 at some point in the game, but they were able to come back and come back strong and win against Serbia. So shout out to the USA team. I'm pretty sure everyone is expecting them to win the gold medal. I would assume that they would win, but fingers crossed for Team USA. Also, Simone Biles won the gold medal in the vault for gymnastics. Unfortunately, she placed, I think, either fifth or sixth in the balance beam. Unfortunately, she fell on the balance beam. So, but you know, this is her seventh. The gold medal she got for vault was her seventh gold medal. I think that's the most gold medals for any gymnast, if I'm not mistaken. I think it is, but it is what it is. But anyways, on to our hot topics of the week. So we've talked about excuse me, we talked about Sonia Massey and her unfortunately untimely death a couple of weeks ago. Of course, the deputy who fatally shot her, he is locked up right now, and he actually came out and said that he thought that Miss Massey intended to kill him after saying, or I'm sorry, take his life. I don't know if we're able to say the K word on YouTube, but intended on taking his life when he heard,
Unalive
I
them.
rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
Mhm.
I don't know what type of excuse that is. I don't know what prompted him to actually pull the trigger. Of course, it is unacceptable. Again, she was unarmed, clearly unarmed. And so, you know, it is what it is. Hopefully, justice will be served in that particular case. Mike, do you have any thoughts on that real quick before we move forward?
I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, I think anybody who is going to jail or in jail for a murder, because you unalive somebody, will always try to make up an excuse that it was self defense. When in
Right.
reality, it wasn't. I think everybody saw that video. It's been people who has many different viewpoints, but the main viewpoint is that she was not doing anything wrong. She went into the kitchen as they told her to go into the kitchen to
Right.
turn off the stove, and she was clearly pouring the hot water down the drain. Actually, also
Mhm.
before he even went, all he did was ask her like, "What is she doing?" She said, "Did you think I was going to do something to you?" And I rebuke that in the name of Jesus, sir. Where in the world do you think when people say that, I mean they're gonna do something to you?
Right.
Where? Because if you get be in the black community, because you're gonna hear that a lot. I mean, you'll be shooting all of us because of that.
Okay, child.
Okay.
Because you know, as Kim Burrell would say, we have a certain jargon.
Oh,
Um, you know who. I don't need to mention her name again. I refuse to mention her name again. She only gets one mention per episode over here on JoJo Speaks. Anyways, there's a certain jargon when it comes to those of us in the Black church, and so I rebuke you in the name of Jesus is something that is said somewhat commonly in our circles and in
okay.
our communities. So It's no excuse whatsoever. Again, I believe the evidence will show. Thankfully, we have video evidence in this particular case, and we know that video
Thank God.
evidence can be very, very helpful when prosecuting these people who are taking people's lives into their own hands.
And my thing is also, it was 2 policemen there. Why only one felt threatened?
Good question.
Okay. Why only one felt threatened? So that's the big question also.
Right. And it'll be interesting to me if that other police officer that was there ends up testifying against the officer who pulled the trigger.
I felt like his silence there when it happened said enough for me.
Right. Yeah.
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 And before we go further, I also want to do I do want to say I want to give it up for not give it up for her, but I just want to say my condolences to Lonnie Love's mother. Her mother passed away, I think today or yesterday. And I like Lonnie Love, and I know how it is. Well, I don't know how it is to lose a mother, but I knew that she loved her mother a lot, and I know that's going to be a very hard death for her. So, my condolences to Lonnie Love. If you don't know who she is, she was on The Real. She played one of the security guards in the Soul Plane. She's a comedian. So yeah, rest in peace, Lonnie Love's mother.
Absolutely. She's also a somewhat regular guest judge on RuPaul's Drag Race. She is. I think almost 5 or 6 episodes in season 13 and subsequent episodes thereafter. But yeah, shout out to Lonnie Love. I love her. And I hope that she receives the peace and understanding that not only her, but her entire family needs at this time of bereavement. So shout out to Lonnie Love. We support you and we love you, girl. So on the music tip, John B, for those of you who do not know, he's a famous singer from back in the 90s.
They don't know what people say.
That he had his biggest hit, at least in my opinion, They Don't Know. Oh Lord, let me silence my phone. His one of his biggest hits, They Don't Know, was actually sampled by Gunna and Chloe Bailey. And John B was in an interview and he said, that was ratchet. I didn't like that whatsoever. And I don't even think he got paid for that. Don't quote me on that, but what do you think of these newer artists taking it upon themselves to sample classic hits and them not always working out the way that they should? Because, you have some cases where they work out really good and other cases where they're just a bomb.
Yeah, I always feel like, okay, it's one thing to take a song that wasn't as big and redo it, but to take a hit that everybody and their mother know and redo it, even if it's good, it's taking the gamble. But Chloe and Gunna doing it, it was. I heard the song and I was like, I can't get through 30 seconds of it. It's like I like John B's version so good where me and my friends sing the song all the time. It's like you can't redo that song like that. Like no, I feel like if you're gonna redo a song and you put rap on it, it gotta be done like the one that's done with Escape, by what's that guy name? He only put like a sample of the song in the song. Basically, he didn't do like the whole song over with.
That high song.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that sample.
Yeah, that's a good sample because he only used like a part of the song, but I don't like. I feel like first of all, Chloe, she's a good singer. I'm not taking anything away from her voice, but sometimes she just doesn't have a good redo voice. She's got to make her own music. I don't think she does good with doing other people's music.
Doing features,
features. Yeah, I think she's very talented, and I'm not taking anything away from her voice. This is just Michael's opinion.
Right.
I feel like she does a lot of vocal theatrics, and she can do it, but sometimes it's just not my thing.
Right. Yeah.
And Gunna, I wouldn't know who Gunna is if I walked by him in Walmart, so I don't know who he is.
I honestly don't know who he is either. I couldn't name not one song that he has either
Not
been
one.
on or done on his own. I don't know who he is. I did hear like a snippet of the song, and it sounded
I
like
was like, no.
Gunner was singing the chorus, and that man is not a singer. He's not a songstress. Okay, he's not a vocalist. He's none of the above. I don't know who told him that it would be a good idea.
Well, why
For
did John B sign off on the song? Oh, the song he doesn't own it. I mean, my thing is, don't you have to get permission to do someone else's song?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that, when you do sample it, you have to get permission to be able to use the song. However, there are cases in which some people use samples and don't give the credit, and then they
But
end up
nothing
getting
getting
sued
sued.
thereafter.
Well, I will sue their ass.
Okay, get all of my coin.
Every last single bit. Okay.
Okay. So back to the Olympics. Former gymnast Michaela Skinner, she came out with some opinions. I don't know if it was on TMZ, but it was some publication where she mentioned that Simone Biles is the best gymnast on the USA women's gymnastics team. However, the other girls lack work ethic. The other girls are lacking in skill, and so. Because of this, Simone Biles actually seems to have a very big fan base because they came at Miss Michaela. She said that she was receiving death threats, and she recorded a video requesting that Simone Biles actually tame her fans down a little bit, let them know it's not that serious. Because Simone actually clapped back. I don't know what Simone's response to it was, but apparently it riled all of her fans up. And they felt the need to come at Miss Michaela with her stuff. But this is what happens when you comment. First of all, I think she is suited to make these comments, even though she's not actually on the team. So who's to know if she really knows what the work ethic is of these young women? However, when you take it upon yourself to give your opinions on things that are happening, there's a chance that there may be a response, and there's a cause and effect thing that goes on here. So when you say something and it's not popular opinion, you can definitely expect for there to be backlash, and she definitely received the backlash. And she's crying, y'all. She's upset about this, y'all.
I agree. Like when you come out your mouth sideways, you have to expect other people to have their opinions also. No, right. I don't agree with nobody making death threats, but you have to shut up sometimes. Before we move further, I do want to say some of these comments here.
Okay.
We got Bianca saying hello to everyone.
Hey, Bianca.
We got Smiling with Aaron D saying hello to everyone. We got Bianca says, the men that ran that track me today, my Lord, I couldn't focus at work from looking at those men. Oh. Did y'all see the French offered the winners? Amazing. What did French offer the winners? I didn't see it.
I don't know, because they shown up not offering them adequate living arrangements, honey. Okay.
Yes. Now I don't know if these comments are in order from where I'm reading them, but we got Michelle GM saying hello to Bianca and Lady Virgo.
Hi, Michelle.
Hey, beautiful. We got Q and DJ. They say hello to Michelle. They said hi. Let's see here.
What's going on?
We got
DJ?
Bianca saying, remember to hit that like button, y'all. We got Lady Virgo. See, I don't know if these are not in order because it's responses to Bianca, but Bianca said that was my song. I got a feeling that you might be. Yeah, I can't sing that song how it go though. Still, will it still be not Escape? I got a feeling that you might be.
High sex is the best sex. So I don't even remember what the name of the song is or who the artist was. To be honest,
the artist was I can't think. I know the artist. I can see his face right now, but my mind going something totally different.
I remember he was cute though. I remember that.
We got Ms. Kim saying artists view their songs as their babies. A bad sample or a remake can enrage them. Enrage them. I'm sorry.
Enrage. Yeah. What's going on, Ms. Kim?
We got Lady Virgo saying at Q and DJ, hey, good evening. How is Toby doing? I think that's their dog. We got Miss Kim saying Lonnie was a sweetheart. Prayers for her loss. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I'm just might wait till um. Oh, we got. Oh, okay, good. We got somebody back in the building now. Thank you. I tried to do the comments. It wasn't working for me. It wasn't working for me. It was like all everywhere.
I didn't realize that you didn't see me because I had to think about it. You're on the phone, so you had to go to the comments and you wouldn't be able to see us. So I was just chilling here.
How long were you there?
Oh, just a few moments. Nothing serious.
You could have said something, okay?
I thought you saw me. I'm sorry. Hello, peace and blessings to all. Did y'all see Michelle GM is up in here? Hey, girl.
Hey, Michelle.
Hey, Michelle. And hello, Q and DJ. Peace and blessings to you and all.
Hello,
see,
Q and DJ.
I was trying to do that, but it was just everywhere. I can't keep up.
I know. Okay, so I know y'all said hello to Miss Kim, Lady Virgo. What's that child name? Bianca. That's her name.
Bianca should have took some videos of that person at the track today.
Okay.
She said she was at the track today, and some of the men was running, and she said she could barely focus because the men was so fine. And Mom, this is my comment right here. I play with chocolate men. I love a thing about chocolate men. They're probably just sweating, drizzling down their chest.
Okay.
Absolutely.
That's my theory.
Okay.
Track bodies are right up there with football bodies, at least in my opinion. Because
I lean more towards football, but go ahead.
I do lean more towards football, absolutely. But track is probably number 2. Football's number 1. Track would be number 2 for me because them. Lord have mercy. They got some behinds on them, honey. Okay, booties, honey. They do a lot of squats. They do a lot of leg work. So yes. So I agree with your admiration, Bianca. Absolutely.
Y'all say hi to Dustin. Dustin here.
Hey, Dustin.
Tyrone here. Aaron is
What's
here.
going on, Aaron? What's going on, Tyrone?
Okay, all right.
Aaron, do you think or do you believe that the Jersey Housewives will be back with no more of the current cast or maybe a few of the current cast?
Who got offered free colonoscopies, $250,000 a free scholarship for engineering?
The French offer, I guess, the USA people that. I just read that comment, but I can't remember what I said.
Wow.
Gotcha.
Free colonoscopies, $250,000. Greg gave you $200,000. I'm not like saying that.
The Juice Radio and talk shows in this space as well.
Hey, Regina.
Let's see. And thank you for clicking the thumbs up here.
On the video.
Yes.
Hi, Regina.
All right. Regina says, no, I'm talking about those big fine men running track in the Olympics. I get that. I'm just saying I lean more towards the football player.
Oh, I think she's talking about me because I was saying that she was at the track today running and saw somebody and couldn't really, but it was at the Olympics. Did you see that one? I probably shouldn't say that out loud.
Maybe not. And I thank you for considering that.
But you can't save it until after the show, though, because because y'all know I love to talk about the men's, y'all. So I want to hear this.
He like the men's. Q and DJ said John B. was here before there was a Robin Thicke. This is true. Put some respect on John B. and show him some respect on the legacy he built for himself.
Yes. And I think someone got like 2 or 3 hits. I like the one with him and Group Tupac too. You know that song?
I don't.
Yes, you do. If you hear it, you do.
Of course.
Oh, so is he just like on the chorus or something like that? So it's a song that I would know. Okay, so I may not know it off the top of my head, but if I heard it, I'll probably be able to recognize it.
You know what, Jonathan? You gonna learn this music today.
Yeah. 2 and day, honey. Bianca said, "Yep, the French offered the winners that a colonoscopy though. Are you
Yeah.
sure?
I mean, everybody need that done.
Why would be
One day.
I mean, why not? But
why would that be a part of my prize package?
T McCullough said, "Free colon blow." Uh,
No.
and don't tell nobody, but I think I want to get one day, just cause.
Well, we're gonna have to one day. This is like mandatory.
A colon. Oh yeah, that.
I'm
You
sorry,
know
y'all.
what? I'm thinking about the irrigation, not an actual colonoscopy where they look at your colon for polyps.
This song right here is R&B. I mean, this song. You know this song, right? It's called "Are You Still Down?"
Yeah, I'm not
By
familiar with
John
that
B.
song. Yeah, I'm not a hip hop head. I don't know these
This is
things.
R&B. There ain't no right, baby.
Oh, hold on. Let me put here. We don't own the rights to this music.
Right.
I cannot believe y'all acting like y'all don't know that song.
It's
Thank
not
you.
an act.
Get out.
Okay, but thank you for the history lesson, boo. Okay, I appreciate it.
Well, you still
Oh,
said it.
I'm sorry. I think I might have slowed everything down. Bianca says positive. I'm going to send it to y'all. Oh, okay. Well
Okay,
then.
we'll be waiting, Bianca.
Darius Harris.
Oh, there's
Hello.
Harris in the
Peace and
building.
blessings. God bless you and
What's
all that
going
you're
on?
doing.
Thank you for coming.
Miss Kim said, I'm tired of looking at Teresa's blank face. She too argumentative and so unintelligent.
Now,
Yes,
Mr.
Miss
Ooh.
Kim,
Kim.
we've been getting along all this time. Don't come for the don't come for Teresa now. I like me some Teresa. Even just tell me you don't have to like Teresa, but just tell me you don't like Marge and you don't like Melissa. If you say you like them, then we are done.
Bianca automatically recognized the song.
Baby, are you still down? Yes, Bianca.
TD McCullough says, this is
It's R and
R&B.
B. I'm
Michelle
glad
James.
somebody knows it. Teach your wife, Mr. McCullum, and your
Michelle
son
said,
and your brother-in-law.
Michelle said, okay, yeah, I know that song. And
See,
we sure don't. Bianca says, Jonathan, you don't know this song? Because it's in
there
your...
in your eyes. Yeah, you was about to mess it up, so I know you about
I
to
was
sing it
gonna
for
make...
you.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Q and DJ said they remember the song too.
Okay.
Okay. And okay, Jonathan saying hello to everybody. And Miss Kim said that song was fire.
Now, how everybody know the song but y'all two?
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't
I'm
know.
gonna blame the parents because
Yeah, actually you can, because this is why. We didn't start listening to gosh.
Secular music.
Secular music until after like I don't know, like Aaliyah and stuff like that.
you know that's when Leah died is when I first started listening to looking at
Me
BET.
too.
But I know the song
Well,
though.
Well,
that actually
technically,
got me to purchase the album when she went to Glory.
Oh yeah, I did that too. I
technically we
3 of them.
started listening to secular music around like maybe 96, 97. That's
I'll give
technically
that.
when we started listening to it, because that's
I
when we
give it
started
that.
going to summer camp in
Excuse
Fort
me.
Jackson.
And listening to Scar the Luke songs and stuff like that.
Right, having dance contests,
They messed us up
having
twerking and all.
numerous
Not
twerk.
twerking.
The kids twerking, y'all. We learned how to twerk at summer camp in Fort Jackson. Yes, we did.
No,
We
I
sure
believe
did.
it. I mean, I was not. Mike had a pass too.
Okay. Michelle says Jackie. Michelle dancing over here. Tyrone said y'all too saved for John B. No, we were just saved for we were too saved for secular music, period. Okay. Leave us alone. Whenever
Teresa
we
should
were
have been
driving
gone
out,
5 seasons ago.
we weren't listening to the radio. We were listening to 95 what? 0.3.
0.3.
Okay.
Gospel
Gospel.
radio.
And oldies channels like 10 something. It's no longer available, but it was an
Yeah.
oldies channel we were listening to
What
a
is
whole
wrong
lot
with
as
these
well.
people? To my Teresa should go. Teresa is the show. She's been there since season 1.
Well, they're saying that she ain't. I'm hearing this is what I saw on TikTok. I don't know enough to really weigh in on that, but some people have been saying that it's time for her to go, and she has nothing to.
Well, there's going to be a recast like Atlanta, but
Mhm.
they don't know if they're going to keep it. They don't know if they're keeping some people or keeping none of the people.
Maybe
my
she's
thing
just a
is-
personality hire.
She's still a hire.
Okay.
Okay, the check still come, don't it?
It sure do.
Dustin says going into Orlando Day fiance recap on Monday. Oh, what's that song?
I think he meant 90 Day Fiance.
Oh yeah, and that lady got on my nerves again this past week. I mean, this past weekend. Michael and Angela. I just want to take her. I probably shouldn't say what I want to say, but you got the point. And I don't understand why. If I was a cast member on that show, I would want Angela to try me on that show. I would want her to try me.
Please
give me a reason to come at your.
But was Angela stirring up the pot on the tell-all?
Is Angela not ever stirring up the pot on the tell-all?
Oh,
okay. No, they're in the same house right now, staying together, and she yelled at Michael about 5 times.
Q and DJ blessed us with a piece of history. They say, I remember John B. wasn't going to put out that song in respect to Tupac, more than likely because he done went to glory. And it was Tupac's mother. No, he went to glory. Let me shut up. Yes, allegedly. And it was Tupac's mother that asked him to release the song and a music video. Now that is wonderful.
The song's already done. I mean, might as well release it.
Yeah. Tara says, shake my head. I forgot I'm a thug to y'all. Lord Jesus.
Well.
All right, Tyrone. Lady Virgo says, yes, 100% correct. I do remember that, talking to Q and DJ. 90 Day Fiance reunion was a whole hot mess. Jonathan, you need to find that thing.
I know, and I'm looking for it, but I need to find. I might have to just end up watching it on demand. That's probably what I have to end up doing.
I watched the clips on the well, no, I think I watched the clips on either TikTok or either Instagram.
Thank you.
It gave me enough to not like Angela again and feel bad for Michael. And even if Michael scammed Angela, good job, Michael. Get away from that lady.
Okay,
he found the right one.
Mission accomplished. Okay,
because the way she called Michael a B word and everything. I mean, if Michael did any of that stuff to her,
away,
all hell would break loose. Every network on TV would be talking about it.
It would be a situation.
It really would be. Jennifer, the reason we were talking about John B is he was in an interview talking about Gunner and Chloe Bailey's sampling of his song They Don't Know, and he actually called it ratchet. I think it was the word that he used.
I don't think he didn't like it.
Right, yeah. What are your thoughts on younger artists using samples of older artists to put out their new music? Because we all know sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But what are your thoughts on the sampling business? You know, we all know P. Diddy used to sample everything.
Well, you know what? You'll be surprised. Everybody samples everything, because some of the music that I like, and then I go somewhere else. I'm like, oh, that's that same song, but by somebody older. But it didn't sound justice though.
Usually, and you know what? I have never heard the song because I'm not a regular listener of Gunner and Chloe, but I believe that John B has a right to his own opinion. You know, just because they use it doesn't mean the man gonna have to like it. Just like when, you know, Prince had a tribute to him and didn't look pleased that Trey Songz was singing his songs.
Well, that's because no one asked him to sing Purple Rain. It wasn't even a tribute. It was a song at the end of his performance. But, you know, proceed.
We know he was pretty happy with his keys though, and I was scared, but he was happy with her.
She was all on top of the piano and everything.
Keys, and she was pregnant.
Yes, she was. I think maybe he has a little bit more respect for her because of her musicality and things of that nature.
Probably.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't want Trisha to sing me a song. Well,
don't tell that lie, Michael. Do not tell that lie, because you know you would have Trisha sing it to you.
Okay, yes, please.
Stroke. Honey, okay.
Okay. It may not be for me. Okay, let's not lie to ourselves. Okay. But yeah, that's how I feel about it.
I just feel like Chloe Bailey, like I said before, not taking anything away from her talent, but she doesn't have the voice where I would want to hear her remake a song.
Oh gosh. Tyrone said Lenny Williams didn't like Overnight Celebrity until he got those checks.
Uh-oh.
But that was actually a pretty good song though. That Trey Songz Overnight Celebrity was with Jimmy Foxx. What's that song?
That was
Wasn't it?
that's Twista and Kanye.
Yeah, I was about to say. I knew it was Kanye on that song.
I can make you celebrity
Jimmy
overnight.
Jimmy Foxx on that song too?
No. Girl,
I wanna do some Marvin Gaye. Oh, that's a totally different song. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
but it's the same era though.
But Kanye West did a good job though on that song though.
He did, but
Absolutely.
Lenny didn't like it until he saw them checks.
Okay.
Yeah, but it wasn't really a singing song, so maybe that's why he didn't like it. But I mean, I would understand. If I was Lenny Williams and that song is as big as it is, I wouldn't want nobody to touch it either. But
Dollar bills. Shoot. One person that does have a lot of respect for the people that cover that song is Dolly Parton.
oh, because she just said all about the money. Don't say take clears.
Okay. Yes, please.
But I think she's very happy because everybody who makes her songs, like Whitney Houston, that came on with a big old check. Hell, it was better than her original song.
And not even just an original check.
Came with a good check too.
Because I've heard her talk about it. She's like, they sounded so beautiful. They sang my song so beautifully. Like she had respect for the gift that was in their throats. So that's respect right there. But
hey, Dolly Parton too, because she is a great singer.
Oh yes.
And I think she's just a good person. I can see myself like not going to one of her shows, but respecting a concert of hers.
Sure, yeah. And it's like I'd go to Dollywood.
Well, I wouldn't go there, but
I would.
They have some really good roller coasters out there. I was surprised to see the list of roller coasters that they have. So
is it still open?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Oh, how about Michael Jackson theme park? Is that still open?
I don't know.
Okay, Neverland was his home.
Yeah, that wasn't a theme park.
That wasn't a theme park.
Oh, but he had rides there, didn't he?
He did.
Yes, he did. He had carnival.
It was never open to the public?
No. He would just
only those who were invited to his home.
He would have guests. But no one could buy. You couldn't purchase tickets. I am just noticing that you have a new last name. Anywho. Oh goodness.
Hey, Miss Carter. Hey, Miss Carter.
Oh, Dustin says it's storming out here, so everybody be safe. You be safe too, Dustin.
We shall. All right. So, Miss Kamala Harris has made her pick for her VP. It is Mr. Tim Walz. Now, initially, I had no idea who this man was. Thankfully, Jennifer sent me some TikToks concerning the man. I saw him riding the slingshot with his daughter. As soon as he said slingshot, I said, oh, I know what that is. So he seems to be, a very smart pick. He seems extremely likable, when he speaks. I mean, his tone, his cadence, everything about the way that he talks, I absolutely love. And I feel like he is a great partner for Kamala to actually have a good chance of beating Donald Trump and JD Vance in this upcoming election for the 2024 presidential race. Now, I also will say that that both Kamala and Donald Trump have agreed to a debate on September 10th. I'm not sure it's with ABC News. Now, initially, he was saying that he would only agree to a debate on Fox News. However, because this debate for ABC News on September 10th was already scheduled weeks and months back. So
before Biden dropped out.
Yes, right. Before Biden dropped out. So thankfully, well, I don't know if I want to say thankfully, because I don't know if I'm going to watch it anyways. I probably will end up seeing some clips, as all of us would. It will be, I'm sure it will be very,
and
very
I think that I'll get a lot of information from Kamala and very little from you know who.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But what are you guys' thoughts on Kamala's VP pick? I'm excited. This is really like reignited my passion for this race. What are y'all's thoughts?
Well, I think you probably seen the same clips that Jennifer sent you because we will both find the clips from the same place, Mr. TikTok. And I like the clip when he was cursing on the clip actually. And I was like, okay, this might be
Somebody out here keeping it real.
not because he was cursing, but he was kind of likable, and I can see I like this person. And then he was also making sense and being
Real
very
down
to earth and being likable, and then just joking with the audience, and I just liked everything about that. And then when somebody got sick in the audience, he stopped the whole show to make sure that person was okay. So I
get us some water. That's what
get us some water. Everybody drink their water and everything.
Drink water.
Okay, and I just feel like if that was who, that person was on a stretcher before you even knew they was down there, or down there choking or whatever they was doing down there. But and then also, it's good to be back to people who are making sense.
It feels good.
It feels good to have somebody who knows something about something. Okay, other than the wall needs to be built. Other than people taking black jobs and not white jobs, it feels something. It just feels so good to hear other things about what's going on in the USA. So, and I just hope that America, I just feel like I say every week, vote for who you want to vote for, but vote for the person that really makes the most sense for America. So
yeah. Jennifer, your thoughts?
I really enjoyed hearing him talk. Kamala, she's great. But the VP choice has taken things, in my opinion, to another level. It kind of rounds out everything. Now, I was getting to know him before he was even announced as a candidate. Yeah. Yeah, the VP pick. Because excuse me. He was one of the first people that made it popular to say that, that other person and his homies are weird. They're talking weird. This is weird stuff right here. He was the first person. And I was like, who is he? The governor of Minnesota talking like this? And then digging into all the things that he has done for his state, helping to get like free lunch, basically like just the common sense thing for the people of America. Personally, I believe if the people of America are taken care of, the rich can stay rich. It's certainly possible. They might not be as rich as they were, but they'd still be rich. It's not like it's. Let me stop.
I can't. And I'm actually excited about watching the VP debate and also the vice in the presidential.
Especially the VP debate because that Vance fella,
oh, he's a mess.
MESS, honey.
The whole other side is a mess, and I know that Kamala's going to keep Trump on his feet and going to demand an answer to some of these questions that's going to be asked.
Mike, did you see on TikTok that video because the Air Force One and Trump's plane landed at the same airport, and Vance was trying to walk over to Air Force One.
Yeah, a future airplane he gonna be riding in.
Yeah, he said this about to be my plane soon.
And he said he just wanted to ask her why she doesn't want to speak to the media.
Like, okay, girl,
something like that.
She's literally about to speak to the media. What are you talking about? It's not smart.
He doesn't make any sense. And then you know what? Somebody already tried to come out and say that Kamala's vice president pick, he has a DUI. Your president has 32 felonies. Okay, so don't talk about
we can't do it. We can't do
that. We can't do no tit for tat with Donald Trump because he loses every single time. Every single time. Okay.
Okay, there's gonna be too many tits going on.
Okay.
Anywho, but hearing is it Walls speak to the people for the first time. It really made me feel so good to see somebody that's speaking the common sense of the people, speaking the concerns of the people. And he's saying like the other side is not concerned about what you guys are doing. They're trying to make the rich richer. We're looking out for you. And it just really it really made me happy to hear somebody say that, because my prayer, I think I said that on my channel, but my prayer has always been to have people in government that is working for the people. that has a heart for the people out here, not just one sect of people, but all the people. And then, oh gosh, let me tell you this last thing that really blessed my shando.
Not the
When
Shondo.
it blessed my shando when he said, you know, what your neighbor is doing in their house is is
Their
what that they
business.
do in their house. It's something called mind your own. I think he
On
said the
damn
darn
business.
business. I said,
He said the other people are trying to get in the doctor's room. When I was coming up, we didn't care what the which one.
okay, mind
Yes.
your
Straight
business.
talker,
I,
straight talker. I
I
like that.
said, yo, this kind of reminds me of a little bit more of an amped up because he has a reason to be amped up. Biden back back when he was coming up for Obama.
I was about to say
So
maybe one of Obama days because I don't think he was.
no, oh no, I'm talking about the Obama days.
Yeah, okay.
Like when he was getting at that Ryan fella during that vice
Paul Ryan.
presidential debate, Paul Ryan, child, laughing at the man in his face.
Yes, he needs to be.
President Obama did not say those things. It was hilarious.
Always
But
making up something.
this really has me
I just really hope that
feeling
we pull
good.
it through at the polls. Like I really just hope
Yeah,
that. I know we say this every year. Like this election is it counts on you. This one right here.
really does.
Like
Because
we really
because
need to
we
do at
have
the
the
polls.
insight into what they want to do, and now we truly see
Right.
the and it's like I don't know who maybe somebody that was looking out for America made sure to leak that out, made sure that somebody was able to see it. But
Right. Because they could have they probably didn't want to do that until they actually brought it before Congress or the Senate.
exactly.
Yeah.
Tyrone says Kamala Harris is a Libra and Walls is an Aries.
Okay.
Cardinal
Now you know
fire.
what? I'm
Mhm.
Aries and my mom's a Libra, and I know how that is together.
A firestorm.
Oh, it's gonna be a
Absolutely.
fire. So hell
Okay.
become.
Mamir says for Dustin to be safe. Tyrone says Trump is a Gemini air. Vance is a Leo fire.
Oh,
That's
Leo,
another
the worst
firestorm.
times.
Mm,
And
Oh,
you should have
my
seen
bad,
Walls talking about him.
Leos.
wow.
It's okay. Not all Leos are the same.
Both
Believe me.
combinations are air and fire. That's so interesting to me.
Lady Virgo says exciting and surprised for her VP pick. I'm not that surprised though, because he was gaining some momentum right before that happened. I believe somebody said, "Yeah, this is the one right here."
Mm.
Amir says, "Tyrone, I know very little about astrology. Astrology
Astrology.
is a firestorm a good thing politically speaking? It can be good and bad, depending
Depending on
on
what your intentions are.
exactly."
Mhm.
Miss Kim says, "Weird is quickly becoming an understatement, but it fits the moment." Let's see. Tyrone says, Mimir, firestorms can go either way. Honestly, you can see the level of maturity between these two combinations.
Mhm.
Dustin says,
Everybody,
please,
please vote.
I better
Like
listen
your
to
life
Dustin.
depends
Okay.
on it.
Okay. Lady Virgo says, Tyrone, I always read up on and study and pay attention to astrology. It's so interesting and compelling when you really get into it. This is the truth.
Yes.
Um, Bianca says, oh, that's so nice. If you're enjoying this live and you want to support the host, hit his link, y'all. Cash app is $ Jonathan Leo 7. God bless you. Oh, not a
Thank you.
Leo 7. Jonathan Lee, Lee 07. Miss Kim says, I don't get along with Geminis. I
Wow.
don't have a lot of Geminis like in my personal life.
My
Yeah.
loctician is a Gemini. Geminis tend to have a bad rap because a lot of people feel as though that they are like to call them two-faced.
Mhm.
But actually, Geminis are some of the most kind people in the world. However, you disagree? That's okay, Mike. If you disagree, that's definitely fine. I'm just speaking my truth. You know, Geminis are extremely kind. However, when you get on their bad side, that's when you will see, I guess, the other face. And that other face is typically not the nicest. So just stay on a Gemini's good side. Same with Cancers. Cancers are extremely kind, extremely loving. However, when you get on their bad side, no, it probably takes a little bit longer to get on the bad side of a Cancer than it does
But
to
when
get
you get there,
on a Gemini. But once you get there, you will stay there for the remaining time that you have lived here on this earth, because ain't no coming back. Ain't no coming
It's
back.
smiling in your face all the time. Want to take your place, backstabber.
Backstabbers. Michelle says, "Yes, Lord, please vote."
Please vote, please.
And Miss Kim says, "My experience, Gemini's equal crazy."
Equal crazy.
It's okay. That's not the first time I've heard that. They do have that tendency to come off a little unhinged from time to time, but
I do.
It is what it is. Shout out to all the air signs. Jennifer, that TikTok that you sent me of all the elements going to a funeral, that was hilarious. And those air signs ate that up, like ate it all the way up.
And they are a throuple.
Really?
They are together.
Wow.
Dig into them. I'm telling you, get on this TikTok, please.
I will definitely get into them. No, I actually went through like maybe 20 videos that Jennifer had sent me during my hair appointment. Don't get on me, because that's better than zero. Lightweight.
Okay. I'd be about being 105, 150, 200 before the end of the night.
Okay, you better be happy I ain't send you all the videos I want to send. Okay.
Nope, I'm sending them because I will watch them eventually.
I sent Jennifer a singing one the other day.
Oh, you did?
Did you know that one? You replied to it.
I did. I didn't even, and I haven't even seen it out until you sent it to me.
Oh. Absolutely. But anyways, continuing with our political talk, we're probably going to be talking politics for the rest of the night. So the famous influencer, Kai Cenat, I've seen him quite a bit on.
Is that the black guy with dreadlocks?
Yes, that's him. Mm-hmm. So he's claiming that the Secret Service reached out to him to have an interview with Kamala Harris. Now, Kamala's team has come out and denied these claims. If the president or the vice president is going to reach out to you, why would the Secret Service be the ones to reach out to you? Wouldn't it be some other person?
Well, I don't think she would be going to him anyway. Like, why would she be going? I feel like that would be taking more of a joke if she did that. Like,
right? Like, what is this? Why are you on?
I don't think that she would do that. She probably know who he is anyway.
Well, why would she do an interview with the man that's sitting in his bedroom on a camera? Just doing videos to be an influencer? Like, I don't see that. And maybe if she was going to be with an influencer, it might be a bigger influencer. I don't know, but he went off. I don't know if y'all saw the video about it, but he went OFF.
I don't follow him.
Slamming on his table. He like, I don't do politics.
Okay.
Jennifer,
so
and you didn't do politics.
I'm going to do my best to give as much context as possible because I am locked in with this stuff.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So first of all, Castanet, yes, he is super popular. I think his main platform is Twitch that he be on. He be
What is Twitch?
Streaming. Twitch is like it's not like YouTube. It's just a streaming service. So basically, if somebody's going live, they usually go on Twitch. There's a lot of gaming on there too. I like to look at RDC from there as well. And Castanet, he's a part of the AMP, people and stuff like that. But here's the thing.
No.
So there, God bless. That's okay. It's okay. So the reason why some people were thinking that she was going to connect with Castanet in the first place was because Trump showed up on a different huge bloggers. He's Caucasian. I think his name is Adrian. Trump showed up on his thingy. Mm-hmm. So they were thinking like, well, since Trump came to him, Adrian and Castanet know all of them and all that stuff, they were thinking that Kamala was going to go over to Castanet.
When the hell did anybody follow Trump but his supporters?
Child, I don't know. But the way that he goes off, that's just how they just be ranting because, his main audience are children, teenagers, and stuff like that. So when they go off, you can't really put like a whole lot of weight on that.
Yeah,
They
I
just
understood
they
that
just
though.
acting. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay, because it
yeah,
did
it's not.
seem a little overzealous. It
We
seemed
always do
a
that
little
anyway.
bit
Like
much.
even with
It's
Nicki
the
Minaj and
yeah.
because he has a lot of celebrities that go to his page. But I mean, go sit with him. But I didn't think that ever the yelling and stuff
Mm-mm.
was. I just didn't think that she would be sitting down with him.
And did y'all
Right,
hear that Kamala's papers have confirmed that nobody's reached out to him? They're
right.
not trying to reach out to him.
So he a liar.
Like the red flag to me was the Secret Service reaching out to him. Like, why would the Secret Service be the one to reach out to
Well,
you for an interview?
it will be the Secret Service first to basically make sure that there's a safe space for Kamala to be in,
But
or
she's not gonna
to
be in your bedroom. I know that for sure.
Okay.
because currently he's been streaming out of the back of a U-Haul.
And she damn gonna go there.
And you know, like these are just the mini stunts and shows that they be doing, and people watch it. People watch it heavily. He's not he's a very rich man
You know,
off
I'm
of
not
all
gonna
that.
judge. I'm not gonna judge. You know, that's how he get his money and his content. People do like it because I do watch on TikTok. This guy who be driving trucks. It's all simulation, but I be sitting there watching it just like I'm in an actual truck.
Mhm. No, he's actually in one though.
I
Like
know he's in the U-Haul, right?
that U-Haul, yes.
Mm.
But I don't know. You know, maybe a PR person would actually have to reach out first. Then the
I
Secret
think
Service would
her
have to
That's
people
what
move.
go
I'm
first.
thinking. I
Okay,
wouldn't think
yeah,
that the Secret Service would be your first
They,
line of
yeah.
people that are
Because
reaching out to you for an interview. That doesn't make any sense to me.
okay, hold on.
but I don't think the Secret Service will reach out to you. I don't think they'll just go out there to scope the place out first.
Code, yeah.
Right.
And
Exactly.
from what I hear, they scope it out for weeks before they do that. But
Watch
T.D.
it,
McCollum
sucker.
said, "Watch it, sucker." Cancer. He's a cancer. T.D. McCollum says, "Oh, okay, you cleaned that nicely." LOL. Okay, now people laughing at people. Lady Virgo says, "T.D. McCollum, not you." Quoting Aunt Edna. I know
What's her
what it
name?
is.
I'm not from the
Jesus.
dun, dun, dun,
Yeah, man, that's all I can
dun,
think.
dun, dun,
Stand for the
dun,
sun.
dun. Sanford and Son, but her name was Aunt Edna. I thought her name was Aunt Edna though, was it? I thought her name was I don't remember them saying Edna in the show.
I don't think so. I don't know. So I'm gonna hush.
I
Okay.
know she didn't like him and he didn't like her.
Okay, that's what we do know for sure. Michelle says Secret Service is not reaching out to nobody.
Exactly.
And Michelle says, yeah, Twitch. Tyrone says, reaching out to you. He likes to quote that video.
Oh, he does.
Yeah,
Yes,
he said, if
I
you know,
love
you
quoting
know.
it as well.
Like
Yes.
Waffle House yellow. Yes,
Okay.
please.
Yeah, I got green. Okay. Just to let you know what I do got. I
From the
got
comedian
green.
back in the day.
Yes,
Mhm.
Kiki.
Benji.
She had to make up.
Mhm.
Yes, makeup tutorials. I don't know why he doesn't do more of
Trying to
that.
do a little something, something.
Okay.
It's coming into form.
Coming into form. Yes, coming into form. Yes. Real ratchet like. I love it.
Oh, I love it. Michelle says, yeah, but Secret Service don't personally call nobody. I
Right.
hear you guys, right? Michelle laughing at us. Oh,
Remember to hit
hit
that
that like
like button, y'all.
Yes.
Hit it. Lady Virgo says Aunt Edna was okay. Is what they call her.
But I just don't remember them
It
saying
was
Edna.
Edna. They said it's Edna.
Man, I don't remember seeing her name, but I remember Lamont. It was saying, "Hey, Aunt Edna." I know the dad didn't call her by name anyway.
Right.
He call her like monkey or something else, but he didn't call it. They always talk. Always.
Thank you, Michelle, for hitting that like button.
But I didn't
Appreciate
also
it.
watch that show
Thank
like
you
that
so much,
either.
Michelle. And so our last topic of the night is still politically motivated. It's Miss Amber Rose. She was interviewed by someone. Yes, Amber Rose. Amber Rose was asked of her thoughts.
Answer. Guess what it is. I knew I was right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to cut you off.
It's okay.
Right. So where did the Edna come from?
I don't know.
I had no idea what y'all were talking about that entire time. I had no idea what y'all were talking about that
He's
entire time.
so gone the loop. We need to bring you back to well, that was back in the day though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
The oldest thing we were watching was I Love Lucy. We were watching Sanford and Son.
You
Oh
know,
yeah, so I don't know what that was. Okay, yeah, I would not have known anyways.
so you never watched any like old school shows
The
like
I
Sanford and Son or the Jeffersons, Good
the only
Times.
the only good old show like that I watched was Good Times. Now
I
I have
I
seen quite a bit of Good Times before.
I thought you were about to say Golden Girls.
Oh wow, plenty of Golden Girls as well. I thought you were talking about black centric shows from the past, but yes, I have watched plenty of Golden Girls myself. Blanche Devereaux is the queen.
I'm more like the other one. I
Which
like
one,
Blanche too, but I like Rose.
Rose? Okay.
The one who's just blah. But I like,
For
what's the other one? You're Blanche. What's the other with the whole of the show?
Well, Blanche
Dor-
was the hoe of the show. Yes.
Oh, what's the smart one then?
Dorothy. Dorothy was the
Dorothy.
tall, smart one.
And her mother was
Sophia
the one. Sophia's her mama.
her mother. Yes,
That show,
absolutely.
yeah, I like that show too. But I'm surprised you just never really cared. Never really watched the old school shows, the black centric ones.
Yeah, not necessarily. I never. Again, besides Good Times, I haven't really watched it. Well, I did see a couple episodes of Amen, because of course I remember that. Yes, the guy from the Jeffersons was on that show.
Yeah, I watch Amen. Child, I recently watched like Amen from the first season on. I think it was on Tubi. I was watching it.
Oh, really?
Yes. Tubi got some good movies on there right now. They got Wait to Exhale.
And it's like
all the Fridays.
I don't want to watch it because Fox owns them, but they got a lot of good stuff on it.
They do. They do.
Because of the rhetoric.
And the legendary Vanessa Bell Armstrong sang the mess out of that Amen theme song. When I say the mess, I mean the mess. Okay.
And I knew that better than
Bayou. I like East Bayou.
Not you jumped that. Oh, okay. You're talking about movies that's on there.
Yeah.
They do have some good movies, and they also have some plenty of LGBTQIA plus content on there as well. If you're looking to see some
any K-dramas?
Plus, I don't know. I haven't looked for any K-dramas on there. I wouldn't be surprised if they do though.
Speaking of movies, I just recently watched Divorcing the Black. Did you guys watch that movie yet? Has anybody out there in the comments watched Divorcing the Black? It's a Tyler Perry recent film. It was very good, but people were saying it was not good at all. This movie was good to me.
I think the only reason why they said that it's not good is because it's Tyler Perry.
But I don't understand why. I mean, I don't care who makes the movie. If it's good, it's good. I'm gonna give the person props.
Come on,
that movie and the Megan Good acted her ass off in that movie. Even I never seen the other one act before, but he did a good job. Corey Hardrick, and he's a good look at too.
I'm telling you how to pick the men. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, everybody in that movie did such a good job. That movie had a good storyline to me. I think it gave everything it needed to give in the time it was on. And so if you haven't watched it, support that movie. It's on Prime Video. Mm-hmm. If you have Netflix, I'm not Netflix Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, you can watch it for free of charge.
Yes,
I believe. I think people just don't like to see some people rise and do their thing, and don't want to just let people live and let live.
Paying the actors the most amount they ever paid them. You should be happy. This is what we've been asking for our whole life.
Get what they deserve.
The criticisms of Tyler, while they are valid in some cases they are valid. However, I think some people overdo it because maybe it's like those other critics who don't like seeing the type of comedy that Tyler Perry typically puts out. They think that it makes us as the African American community look bad. I think those somebody who are typically the loudest with their criticisms about Tyler. But I respect Tyler for what he's doing. He's doing his thing. He's got a big old studio in Atlanta. He's putting his people to work. And he has a great following because every time something of Tyler Perry comes out, a lot of people are out here watching it and supporting it. So,
and one thing I want to quickly say, he's telling stories that people can relate to.
Right. Because somebody just said, I'm just tired of seeing black women be done bad and win in the end. At least they win in the end.
But what happened to your friend last week?
Right. Are you?
Is that not the plight of the black woman, honey? Is he not demonstrating the plight of?
Can't generalize.
Okay, be careful.
Well, it happened to somebody.
Is that not the plight of some black women out there? I'm sorry,
some women.
They have had those experiences. They may have not been to a funeral where the person was taken up out the
casket.
The casket that may have not happened.
I think that in the zone was a good beginning for me. Okay,
but believe it or not, I believe that's somebody's some people's like story. Like people be doing crazy stuff like that.
But did you see the end? Did you see the ending of it, or did you watch it?
I saw the most that I watched was on TikTok.
Oh well, you didn't see the end. You just saw the very beginning then. Because the ending was so like how she got her revenge back.
So it's a revenge plot.
Wait, hold on.
I had no idea.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then when they took her in the hospital, said, you killed my son. She said, no. Let this be the end. Okay? I said, yeah, go ahead, Megan. Go ahead, cousin Skeeter Megan. That's my first
okay, with them braces on. Yes. Megan always looks good. But anyways, thank you guys so much for joining us. Jennifer, get these last comments out the way for us real quick.
The movie was good. He paid them well.
As he should. And it's not like he ain't making money off of it because people still watching it.
I watched it again. It was really that good.
Yeah. Michelle said you got to watch the whole movie. She was better than me at the end. Yeah. Lady Virgo says Miss Kim Sophia was my grandmother, my mother, and my favorite character always.
Sophia was funny.
Yes, she was.
Have a good night. Love you. I'll see you on Monday.
Love you too, Dustin.
Nighty night. All right, that's pretty much it. They were talking about the Golden Girls earlier.
Oh, okay. All right, Michael, go ahead and give us your social media contacts real quick, bro.
So you can find me on Beyonce's homepage. So I'll just playing. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and also X. Oh, that's Twitter. Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Mr. Real MRREAL121. And for you all, chocolate single. Got a job, got a house, got your own place in the car. Don't cheat.
Yeah.
Smell good.
Smell good is a requirement.
Yes, I love to go home and still have your scent on me. That's just a turn on.
Yes.
Maintenance wise, I mean, I just want you to be just everything, and also want you to encourage me. I want you to encourage yourself. Be God fearing. Be a Christian. You gotta be specific these days. Okay.
Come on.
Okay, because these days any old Joe Blow will come through your door and try to.
Hello, but please hit me up in my inbox.
Thank you so much,
Genesita. If you could share your social media contacts with us.
Genesita.
They actually do have. They have some Japanese stuff on Tubi. Anyway, hey, I am the light of the Leo. Go ahead and follow me on. Where can they follow me, Jonathan?
TikTok.
On Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook.
Yes, at the light of the Leo, and of course on Yahoo.
YouTube. Yahoo.
You took it back, honey.
What is Yahoo?
Yahoo. That was my first email address. Yahoo. Okay.
I'm doing interviews right now at my job, and let me tell you something. When I see a Yahoo email,
how about AOL
or AOL?
Right.
And I have seen them.
I get them all the time.
That's the state of concern. Y'all, you better go ahead and get yourself a Gmail and quit playing. Anyway,
okay, but you still paying for it, ma'am.
Ooh, it's not for no AOL too.
Ooh, how are they still in business?
But I don't think it's still dial up. Because no, I have to send emails to my customers so they can fill something out. And be like AOL.com. I'm like, AOL, you got mail. I haven't heard that in so long.
Okay.
That's been the little kids chat.
Child Messenger, AOL Messenger, not knowing the people.
8.
I used to be on AOL Messenger like crazy. Like crazy.
Acting like I'm 19 and be
Okay.
probably 10, 11 years old. I could go on that show to catch I wouldn't have been the predator though.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly.
I wouldn't have. that's a good show. I miss that show. I mean, I'm glad it's no. Well, I'm still predators out there, but I miss that show.
I miss watching that show too. That was
But
a good show.
have you seen that they baiting those predators now, and they actually putting hands on them?
Yeah, and I don't necessarily like seeing that, to be honest, because you don't have to get physical with those people. Just call the police, have them arrested, and go on about your business.
If it was my child, I'd be getting physical with them.
I'm sure you would. Yes, but they are actually. No, I seriously, I'm sure you would. Like that wasn't as sarcastic as it sounds.
I don't know. That was a shade I didn't mean. Okay.
I said it quickly too. That worked against me as well. But anyways, you guys can follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is JoJo_speaks3020. My Facebook is Jonathan Lee. My email is williamjonathanlee@gmail.com. Once again, my Cash App is $JonathanLee07. That's JoNathanLee07. Thank you guys so much for joining us this evening. Join us next week, same time, same place, same beautiful faces. But until then, we'll say bye for now. Y'all have a good night and a wonderful weekend. We love y'all.
Love you.
Mariah. My God.